We are following two developing stories overseas this morning. As the sun comes up in India, officials there finding even more casualties following a bridge collapse, putting the death toll at least 134 people. And in South Korea, mass mourning in Seoul following a crowd surge there that killed at least 153 people. We've learned some of those victims are Americans. Cleo Greene with more on these tragedies and the worldwide outpouring of support. Cleo?
Yeah, Mark, this story is getting a lot of attention online because we're seeing things like this happen more frequently. These crowd surges. It just happened in Indonesia where 125 people were killed, here at home in Texas at Astroworld. And people want to know, how do we prevent something like this from happening? What do I do if I get caught in something like this? And we'll get into that in just a second here. President Biden tweeting here that Jill and I send our deepest condolences to the families who lost loved ones in Seoul. We grieve with the people of the Republic of Korea and wish for a quick recovery to all those who were injured. The United States stands with the Republic of Korea during this tragic time. All right, let's get into this because we are learning more about those two Americans killed in that crowd surge. One of them was a nursing student at the University of Kentucky. Another, a 20-year-old man from Georgia studying international business abroad. Officials say more than 100,000 people packed the streets here for the city's first post-COVID restrictions Halloween party, when a massive sea of people just jammed into a very narrow alley. People in costumes, mostly young teens, people in their 20s, were crushed, suffocating as rows of rescuers performed CPR on those victims.
I just saw in front of me this mass of people running and pushing and screaming and like panicking.
It's important to add here that South Korea's interior minister said officials did not anticipate such a large crowd, revealing that 200 officers were on hand for the event. That's about one officer for every 500 people in attendance, which is really not enough. But what you really got to keep in mind here is what to do if you find yourself in a crowd surge. Yeah, I literally just took this off of the CDC's website here to show you that you need to conserve oxygen if you find yourself in a crowd surge. This means not yelling or screaming during one. I know that can be very hard, but no one can hear you. That's not going to help you either. Conserve your energy as well. Don't fight in a crowd surge. Move with the crowd, they're saying. And if you fall to the ground, please get into the fetal position. This could help you out here. And when you're in those large crowd surges, I know you'd want to get in the middle and have fun, but if you can, stay on the fringes of those crowds. Kara, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks for the insight, Cleo. So